Are you ready?
How does this work?
Close your eyes and think of your destination. The portal will do the rest. And don't forget...
I know, it's just a visit.
Actually, I was going to say, don't forget to have fun. It's your birthday, after all.
Carrie's?
Yes, dear?
Thank you.
No problem. Now go, before I change my mind.
Home. Home. Home is where Tristan is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, Lachesis, don't get sentimental.
Just leave me be, Clotho.
Atropos offered to show her sisters what happened next.
Wait! Not yet. First, I want to know what happened to the boy after Death took Prim away.
After Tristan returned to the attic and found that Prim was gone, he raised the alarm, and the whole town started searching for the missing girl. The search went on for days. They left no stone unturned in the hope that Prim could be found at last. But eventually, finding not even a trace of her, they gave up.
All of them?
No. Tristan refused to give up hope. He kept on searching in the strangest places, together with his father.
Watch your step, son. That edge right there, it's a pretty steep drop.
Yes, Dad, I know.
So, have they heard anything about Prim at the orphanage?
No. I'm not really sad that she didn't end up there, though.
Oh, don't worry, Tristan. We'll keep on searching until we find her.
Yeah.
By the way, I still don't understand why I had to wait down here.
Seriously, Dad? You would have just tried to wow the kids with your silly tricks again. And I would have begged the ground to swallow me up.
Silly tricks? I beg your pardon, young man.
Dad! You're a math teacher. That's already bad enough. But why do you want to be a carny too? It's so humiliating.
A carny? I am a mathemagician, Tristan.
A math magician? What's that supposed to be anyway?
Weren't you listening the last time I told you?
Oh no. Why did I even ask?
Mathemagic, Tristan, is probably the most ancient form of sorcery there is. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Euclid, they all possess the power to weave enchantments with their theorems. The harmony of numbers, the elegance of geometric proportions, and the ethereal music of the cosmos were all at their fingertips. And now, it is up to me and my esteemed colleagues to follow in their mathgistic footsteps. In comparison to conventional illusionists, we may not be many, but we are a guild. You can definitely...
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Count on!
Oh boy. Can we just go, Dad? That old donkey of yours has already slowed us down enough.
Sure thing. These woods are pretty deep. Luckily, we have a map. But first, let me show you the trick I was practicing while you were gone.
Fine.
Oh, I knew you'd be as excited as I am. Would you mind holding this firecracker for a second?
Dad?
How many times have I told you, son? Call me Mr. Calculo when we're on stage together.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Now, where is that cursed protractor?
Dad?
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere.
Is this thing supposed to burn down so quickly?
Tristan, there's nothing to be afraid of. The trick is perfectly safe as long as you don't... Drop the firecracker! That was our only map.
And our only donkey, I suppose. Sorry.
It'd take weeks to get through these woods without a map. What about poor Rainbow? She gets anxious when she's alone.
Are you mad at me?
No, son. I should have known better. Maybe the trick just doesn't compute.
It was my fault, Dad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What do we do now? With no map and no donkey?
Well, we'll need to get a new map somewhere. And we'll need to find Rainbow. Make her come back.
A map and the donkey. Got it. Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure, son?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, Tristan, you tend to be a little clumsy sometimes.
I know. But trust me on this one, Dad. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Please?
Fine. But let me know if you need any help, okay?
I will. This is so embarrassing. Why can't Dad have a normal midlife crisis, like everybody else? It's quite dirty, even by cleaning rag standards. Imagine being taken to school in this. I've plastered these posters everywhere, but it's been totally useless. Nobody has seen Prim since she vanished. There you are, old girl. Here, donkey, donkey, donkey. Nothing. I'll have to find another way to lure her out. Quite interesting headgear for a donkey. No way! I'm going in there alone. But these woods are huge! And I have dendrophobia! Well, she seems hungry. What am I doing wrong?
What can I do for you, son?
What can you tell me about Rainbow?
My good old donkey. I'm amazed she can still pull the caravan all by herself. Never skipped leg day, not once in her life. Also, she's on a pretty strict diet. All self-imposed, not my idea. When it comes to food, the old lady's pretty picky, to be honest. But don't tell her I said that.
Ah, don't worry. Your weird donkey secrets are safe with me. I think I can lure Rainbow out of the bushes with the berries, but she seems to be very choosy about them.
That's my girl, a real diva. Rainbow loves berries, but it's all about feeding them to her in the right order.
Can't you just tell me the right order then?
You see, that's the problem. I always forget it, so I made myself a reminder.
So what is the reminder?
Yes, well, that's the next problem. I also forgot what the reminder was. I should have made a reminder for that too.
Oh, Dad. And you really don't have a clue where you hid the correct order to feed the berries to Rainbow?
Keep your hat on, son. I'm sure you'll eventually solve this equation.
See you in a minute, Dad.
Don't go too far.
I won't. Prim hated the thought of ending up in a place like that. I hope she's okay, wherever she is. Someone once said that when you look into the abyss also looks into you. quite interesting headgear for a donkey. There you go. Good girl.
Rainbow, darling, she came back at last. Oh, son, you've done it. Now we only need a new map.
Liking hiking, the most enjoyable hiking trails of Friendleton County. I wonder if this could serve as a substitute for our old map, but it's behind this glass pane. Dear visitor, you are currently admiring Cliff, named after the famous witch hunter general Matthew Cliff, who used to perform witch trials here. The alleged witches were pushed off the cliff. If they floated up to the sky, instead of falling into the abyss, their guilt was considered proven. Every other Thursday, the Friendleton Historic Society hosts a reenactment of these events. Bring your mothers-in-law. It's one of the screws holding the glass pane in place. By hand, it's absolutely unscrewable. Hey, it sounds like there's money in here. Nope, it was just a metal button. According to the inscription, it was made at the Other Mother Button Factory. What a weird name. That did the trick. It won't move. This screw seems to be stuck. It's quite dirty, even by cleaning rag standards. But this is one of those not with my bare hands situations. Ugh! I'm not entirely sure why I did that.
Me neither. Especially when you consider quite how many perfectly clean rain puddles there are all around here.
Due to the goo, unscrewing this bad boy just got a lot easier. That time it worked. The perfect crime. I got a new map.
Great, son. You're a capable young man, Tristan. I should trust you more. Forgive me.
It's okay, Dad. Don't get emotional.
Emotional? Me? Never.
And Dad?
Yes, son?
Thank you for doing this with me. Driving from place to place, looking for my friend.
It means the world to you, so of course I'll help you. Because you mean the world to me. So, it appears all our variables are properly aligned. Ready to go, Tristan?
Yes. Just a moment, please.
Oh, take your time.
Prim, wherever you are, we will find you. But we need your help. If only you could give us a sign.
I'm back. I never thought I'd be so happy to breathe our boring, regular air.
Oh,
Okay, now I need to find Tristan. Together we'll find a place to hide, so I never have to go back there again. Promise or no promise? Whew. Oh, hi, donkey. Nice hat. Tristan!
Huh? Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Prim.
But you don't look like her.
What? Oh, yeah, right. Long story, actually.
Don't come any closer.
So, what's going on?
I said stay back!
But, Tristan, it really is me.
Am I hallucinating? Oh my god, am I going crazy? Stay where you are!
Tristan, watch out behind you, the abyss!
Take my hand! Come on, Tristan! Don't let go! I got you. Always.
It really is you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Prim, you're back.
As they hugged, the two friends forgot about the world around them. For all that mattered was that they were together again. They were home.
Technically, our story could be over now.
Unfortunately, it was not that kind of story.
Wait, what's the matter?
Something's happening to me. Prim?
Tristan? No. No. This can't be real.
Are you... Death?
What? No! I didn't. I just...
You killed him! Oh, help! Somebody help me!
Wait! I can't explain.
Right on time, Cinderella. What's the matter?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I just touched him.
Calm down, love. Tell me what happened.
Tristan, I found him, but he was about to fall. I wanted to save him, so I reached out my hand, and I think my touch killed him.
Oh, Prim.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm sure you won't. Whatever it is, I'm certain it only affects mortals.
What's happened to me?
Oh, stupid, forgetful me. I should have anticipated this. Coming here must have awakened abilities you inherited from your father.
So I am a monster?
Oh, darling.
I can't lose Tristan too!
Don't cry. It's not your fault. And with practice, you'll surely be able to control your power.
What does it matter? He's dead, and Thanatos will kill me.
He'll punish both of us, actually. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. What if we could save your friend?
What are you talking about?
In theory, it's possible. I've read about it, and I remember this time for a change. It's called the Orpheus Method, but we have to act quickly. Your friend's soul hasn't completely connected to the realm of the dead yet, but soon, bringing him back to life will be impossible. To perform the Orpheus Method, we need 3 things. First, you have to find Tristan's soul. He probably couldn't pay for the ferry to Elysium, so his soul should be floating in the river Styx. Go to the harbor and ask the ferryman to take you on the river. Second, we need Tristan's life thread.
A life thread?
Yes, every living being has one. You'll find them at the Morai's place. They are the goddesses of fate, responsible for spinning, measuring, and cutting the threads.
But how will I recognize Tristan's thread among so many?
It will be torn, not cut, since his death wasn't natural. So I assume it would look different from the others.
And what's the third thing?
Third, we need something from the one creature that holds the secret of rebirth.
You mean
A phoenix. Exactly. We'll need one of its feathers. It lives in the Forbidden Forest. Here, take this map.
Thank you. But what will we tell the old man?
Oh, we won't tell him anything. Trust me, he's obsessed with his responsibility to protect the balance of life and death. He'd do anything to stop us. Not a word to your father, okay?
Okay.
It's probably best if you tell him you've had a change of heart about staying here and getting to know the realm. Or even better, make him think it was all his idea. He loves that. He'll be thrilled to send you off exploring the realm, and you can collect everything we need. Don't worry, I'll stay here and make sure he's distracted. There's only one more problem.
Another one?
Yes. We'll need to get into my lab to carry out the Orpheus method. It's in a room I rented at the Misty Moira Tavern, where the Fates live.
So?
I might have forgotten to pay the rent once or twice or 12 times.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm afraid I'm not allowed into my lab anymore. The Fates took away my key. Do you think you can help me with that too? Getting my key back?
Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Thank you, Prim.
Okay, let's sum it up. I need to get the key to your lab. And I'll have to find Tristan's soul, his life thread, and a phoenix feather so we can do this Orpheus thing.
Exactly.
Hold on, Tristan. I'll save your soul.
An afternoon nap? How very unusual. My duty! The souls! What if...
Don't worry. I kept an eye on things while you were sleeping. You're getting old, big brother.
I am not getting old. The concept of time holds no importance for Kiris. You let her out of her room?
I did. Thanatos, it's Prim's birthday, remember? And I'm sure she'd love to spend it without being caged like Typhon.
Oh, she would not have it any other way. I tried to meet her halfway, but
She's 16. Not living up to her father's expectations is basically her job.
You are exceeding your authority. Know your place, sister.
I wouldn't dare. I just want to help. Remember, I was a teenage daughter once too, and you know what father was like.
You are free, child. For now.
And
I'm sorry. I should not have locked you up on your birthday.
or on any other day.
Wait. What is that thing in your skull, child?
Oh, that was my birthday present to her. Cute, isn't it?
I do not.
Prim, wouldn't you like to tell your father what you told me?
That I'd rather...
Darling, remember? You told me you wanted to learn more about the realm of the dead, but you just didn't know how.
Is that true?
I think so. For example... Why are there bones printed on your robe? Doesn't that look like... you know... Like you're naked?
I am an almost all-knowing, almighty being. Are you sure this is the kind of question you would like to ask me?
No. No, of course not. But... how can you visit all the people who die? I mean, that sounds absolutely impossible.
I do not visit all of them. Most find the path on their own. Only a small number require special care.
Do you people down here ever have any fun?
What a strange thing to ask. We underworldlings find pleasure in numerous activities. First and foremost, in a good old-fashioned round of cards.
Cards? Really?
Oh, not just any cards. Here in the realm of the dead, we collect basketball playing cards. Just keep your eyes open. Owing to my subject's tendency toward untidiness, cards can be found lying around everywhere. Once you have a deck of 8 cards, you can challenge other players.
Okay, that was actually much more information than I wanted to know.
Here, take this card box, and your very first card. What else do you wish to learn?
Oh, brother, you of all people know there are things you can't learn by studying. You have to experience them.
I have a solution. My daughter, I will allow you, within strict limitations, to wander and explore the realm as you please. Get to know the customs of your new home and learn to fit in here. And do not even think of running away. I will be keeping an eye on you, young lady.
Young lady. Ugh. Up your bony old...
Good, good. Off you go, girl, before he changes his mind again.
So, you bought her a pet.
So many tragedies. So much death. I thought this would be a story about hope.
There was always hope. It was the very core of any being's existence. Spare me your pseudo-philosophical explanations, sister. Can we go now? We have more important things to do. Yes, Death's daughter would cross our path soon anyway.
Good luck, little flower.
So, this is it. The realm of the dead. In all its questionable glory. So this is what my prison looks like from the outside. Thanatos made sure I couldn't escape through my window, which I might have tried once or twice, by literally putting a bottomless pit under it. He calls it the Abyss of Reason. Yet another of Thanatos' fruitless attempts at wildly guessing what teenagers are into. I've never tried it, but I could swear I heard the old man giving it a shot when he thought I was sleeping. I still hear it rattling in my ears, like a bouncing bag of bones. Kiri's told me its name. I think it was Styx. It's where the souls that can't bathe the ferryman end up. I have to admit, even from afar, that boat is pretty impressive. But nobody seems to be on board. If I remember correctly from one of Thanatos' endless lectures, this is the home of the underworld's power couple, King Hades and Queen Persephone. Oh no. I guess I was actually listening to him. Wait, is it shaped like a skull? And what are those lights floating into its mouth? looking at it is so soothing. I sense an overwhelming loneliness in her black, expressionless eyes. Is somebody down there singing? Hello?
Hello?
That was strange. Hey, you little vampires! I don't think there's anything special about it. It's out of my reach, I'm afraid. Seems my little friend doesn't want to climb this tree. The little thing is probably afraid of the bats. What if I... Well, how about that? Ooh, let's see what Thanatos is reading here. I'd bet on the Encyclopedia of Disastrous Parenting, Daughter Edition. Oh, it's the Book of the Dead. Very ominous. Featuring detailed descriptions of every known local species, this book will take you on a fascinating tour of the biodiversity of the underworld.
You should have asked my permission before giving her that abomination.
Come on, brother. She really needed a friend.
What she needs is my business, Kiris.
Ugh, you sound just like father.
Can I have that basketball card over there?
Can you have it what?
Can I have it, please?
You can,
Great!
if you win it.
What?
Defeat me in a game of basketball cards, and it shall be yours. Have you collected at least 8 cards? You need them for a competitive deck, you know.
No, not yet.
Do not fret. They can be found all across the realm. Come back when you have them.
Shoot. The forest is much too deep. I can't seem to find a way to the harbor. Maybe I can find somebody who can tell me the way.
No, that's not it. Maybe like this. No!
I like your music. I said I like your music. It's beautiful.
What do you know? It's worthless.
Sorry.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay. Rude is my middle name. The first one's Prim, by the way.
Prim? So it is true. Thanatos brought his baby girl home.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
You were the last time we heard about you. Sorry about your mother.
Thank you.
But it's good to have you here now. I'm Echo.
Please don't get me wrong, but why are you half chicken?
Chicken? Pardon-moi, Miss Reaper. I am a siren.
But aren't sirens like mermaids?
A common misconception. We are bird people.
Oh, interesting. If you're a siren, shouldn't you be luring sailors to their death or something?
Well, I guess I'm just not cut out for the whole evil seducer thing. I mean, I can't even convince anyone to change their mind with my music.
You know you have a hole in your chest, right?
Of course.
But where is your...
My heart, the very seat of my being, the pulsing center of my essence, has been severed from my breast and tenderly bestowed upon the object of my affection. I cut it out myself, okay? And gave it to Lackey Love 3 as a token of my eternal admiration.
You what? Don't you think that's a little dramatic?
You can never be too dramatic where love is concerned, Prim. Emotions demand drama. They are drama.
And who is this Lackey Love?
3. Her name is Lackey Love 3. Or at least that's the name of her avatar in Game of Gnomes Online. I later found out that her real name is Lachesis. And she lives in that house over there.
So why are you here playing these sad songs? Go inside and see Lachesis.
If only it were that easy.
It is. Just a few steps and you're...
You don't understand. It's her sisters. Lackey is a Moira, you know, a fate. And the 3 of them are pretty close. The first time I went to visit Lackey Love 3, I was nervous. Her sisters woke from their sleep and I just started saying all these stupid things. I have a tendency to babble and spew all kinds of nonsense when I get nervous, you know. So I thought if I gave her my heart, that might help soften theirs. But no.
Well, that sounds bad. So what's the plan? There must be a way to win them over.
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to go with the obvious choice. As a siren, I should be able to make people change their minds with my music. But I just don't know what to sing about.
Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but if I were Lackey Sisters, I'd be impressed to see you trying to get to know the family.
I'm desperate. I'll try anything.
So, what do you know about them?
I think they all have a favorite place. I mean, who doesn't have a favorite place, right?
Sure, why not? What are their favorite places?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And they own a tavern, right? So they probably have favorite drinks. It might also be useful to know about their allergies. I mean, the way to the heart is through the stomach, right?
If you don't cut it out, that is.
That's not helping, Ms. Reaper. And they have pets. But I don't know whose pet is whose.
Places, drinks, allergies, and pets. You know what? I'll see what I can find out for you, and then you can sing about it for them. Your song will be super compelling.
You do that? Oh, thank you. Let me know when you're ready to help me compose it.
Past, present, and future come together in a cozy atmosphere. Treat yourself to a drink at the Misty Moira. It's your destiny. Mom carved our initials in a tree once. I thought it was cheesy then. Now I'd love to see that tree again. I never understood why people put these in their yards. I'm gonna rid the yard of the sight of this creature, just because I can. Oh, just great! It's empty and it's full of holes. White paint. It's full of white paint. The Misty Moira Tavern, no vacancy. Looks like something's under construction. I wonder what it'll be when it's finished. Another warning sign. Caution, hazardous materials. Oh, it's only the tavern's menu. Ghosts operating heavy equipment. Beware. Parents are liable for their children. Thanatos would be really livid if I... No, I'm in enough trouble already. Warning. Construction site is haunted. But only Monday till Thursday during working hours. Oh, I didn't know they played chess in the realm of the dead. Finally, something I recognize.
Chess? What an absurd game. No. This is the official 14 by 14-inch Game of Gnomes game board, 3rd edition. I'm still saving up for the special collector's version with the colours of the squares inverted.
Aw, what a cute little fellow.
Pardonnez-moi. This is an official Game of Gnomes gnome, and he's neither cute nor little. He's just about right, with his white hat and his pug nose.
I see no reason why I should do that. What are all these cords for?
Isn't it obvious? I play Game of Gnomes online. My game board is connected to the one in the Fates Garden, so if I place a gnome here, it appears over there as well, only much bigger.
I love that you're having fun with our doorbell, darling, but that noise is totally throwing off my chakras.
Huh?
The screaming! It is much too loud!
I can't hear you! The screaming is much too loud! I should really do something about that noise! Hey, he tried to bite me! There must be a better way to silence him. Let's see if this will calm him down. Quiet as the grave.
Much better.
May the universe reward you for your bravery, my child.
Do you mind if I take it?
Feel free as a bird, darling. I never liked him much anyway. I've heard that before he was turned into a shrunken head, he used to be a famous singer or something like that. But those days are long gone. Now he's only known for this constant, horrible screaming. Namaste, young soul.
Namas what?
Yeah, exactly. Challenge the norms and find your own truth. You go, girl.
I'm afraid this is going to be the weird kind of conversation. Who are you?
Oh, I have many names. I'm the Alotta, the present, the here and now. I'm a Moira, a daughter, a lover, and, first and foremost, a sister. I'm Lachesis, but my friends call me Lackey.
So, everybody calls you Lachesis?
You're a bit of a firecracker. I like that. And the resemblance is undeniable. It's clear as night you're his daughter. A chip off the old block.
What? I look exactly like my mother.
If you say so, Princess of Death.
I prefer Prim, if you don't mind.
Prim it is, then. My sisters and I welcome you.
What's a Moira?
We're the goddesses of fate, Prim. All three of us. We spin, measure, and finally cut the human's life threads.
And what's your job?
I'm the Alotta. I take the measurements.
Oh, then you must have...
Oh, sweetheart. Yes, I measured out your mother's life thread too. Poor thing. I'm sorry, love.
Did you decide how long it would be?
No. No. We don't decide anything. Fate does. And we're just Fate's humble servants. Its executive committee, if you will. You must miss her terribly.
Can we change the subject, please?
Sure.
What kind of place is this?
You're in the Misty Moira, the underworld's only guest house. Except for that shabby old drinking hole in Asphodel Meadows. Rumour has it that Minotaur droppings were found in their kitchen. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that not only is our only room taken, it has also been declared a prohibited area. Anyway, we're currently preparing a major new attraction outside. Trust me, if all goes as planned, the 5-skull ratings are going to be flooding in.
I think you have a not-so-secret admirer.
Oh, you've met Echo? Isn't he cute?
Wait, is that his?
His heart. He gifted it to me as a token of his affection.
I still don't see how self-mutilation is romantic.
You will someday, sunshine. Ah, the roller coaster ride that is forbidden love.
Oh yeah, your sisters don't like him, do they?
No, dear. They don't approve of our relationship. Since us girls are so close, it makes things rather difficult.
That must be hard.
Oh, you have no idea.
What if I helped Echo convince your sisters you two are made for each other? Would you give me the key to my aunt's lap then?
Let me tell you, if you did that, love, I'd bend and break every rule in the world for you. Just don't tell your father, okay? It seems quite important to him that we teach your aunt a lesson about her constant forgetfulness.
No problem. I'm an expert in not telling him things. You don't happen to know where the cut life threads are stored, do you?
Not a clue, little bird. You should ask Atropos, my older sister. She's the one who cuts them. So she must dispose of them afterward, I guess.
Okay, where can I find her?
Oh, she's asleep. Just like my other sister, Clotho.
Upstairs?
No.
So, where are they?
right here. You just need to wake them up.
That's an odd thing to say. Lackey, can you tell me anything about you or your sisters? Like, what's your favorite?
Sorry, darling. I'm trying to distance myself from all forms of self-presentation and instead fully embrace becoming one with the universe. Plus, I really don't want to talk badly about other people, so I prefer to say nothing about my sisters. Except for this. They are heartless monsters that want to destroy my life and ruin everything I've ever dreamed of. Also, they constantly make fun of my spelling.
Okay. What was that about your spelling?
Clotho and Atropos always mock me because of it. Okay, I might make tiny orthographic mistakes once or twice per word. But who doesn't, right?
You were right. Your sisters are monsters. I think I'm needed elsewhere. See you later, Lackey.
May your journey be filled with love and light.
People down here really have a strange taste in interior decoration. It's the drink menu. The heading says, "Your hostess's picks." These must be the Fates' favorite drinks. Each of them wrote something down here. But it doesn't say whose favorites they are. Let's see. The first drink on the menu is a Gartini, which seems to be short for garlic martini. Ugh. There are also instructions how to make that cocktail, but they're full of spelling mistakes and barely readable. The next one is Ivy Punch, and somebody wrote also for my fish Schrodinger under it. The menu's rounded off with root beer without exclamation point Ivy.
Remember our deal, darling? You get me a date with Echo. I'll look the other way while you snatch that key.
It's locked. Well, it's not a Prim flap. I could send my friend into the garden through the flap, but why should I? It's a poster about how to improve a room's feng shui. It's also full of spelling mistakes. But who am I to judge? Don't worry, I won't prick myself on the spindle and sleep for 100 years. Many life threads were cut with these, I suppose. 3 very weird alarm clocks. One has scissors for hands. Another one resembles a spinning wheel, I guess. And the last one, is that measuring tape? I'll take them all. If I'm going to commit burglary, I'll do it right. It's surely only practicing its backstroke, right? I find your fishy quiet confusing. Had Had to vacuum cat hair all morning. Still sneezing. Inside the drawer, there are anti-allergy sprays with garlic cloves printed on them. Three different pillows and 3 different blankets? That's odd. Tell your furry Malkin to keep of my side of the bet? A framed picture of the Forbidden Forest. Hey, there's an inscription by the artist on the frame. Happy birthday, Atropos. Yours, Bella. It's just an empty picture frame that's been hung up around a big hole in the wall. When you look through the hole, you see the Fates' Garden. It shows the harbor. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Lachesis?
Lachesis was nowhere to be seen.
But you are.
Confused by the reply, Death's daughter stood motionless, facing Atropos, the inescapable cutter of threads. And all she was able to say was...
This is creepy. I don't understand.
Pineapple syrup.
Syrup.
Stop that.
Okay, once again, for dummies. You're not Lackey.
It was then that Prim realized that the person in front of her was indeed not Lachesis, but her sister Atropos, the goddess of the future.
I am officially confused. Could I, by any chance, get inside Kyrie's lab?
Atropos had to decline Prim's request, politely reminding her of her aunt's unreliability in financial affairs, and in remembering in general.
What do you do with the life threads after you cut them?
Atropos would have loved to tell Prim that she respectfully stored the cut threads in a custom-made gold vessel where they would be preserved for all eternity.
But the truth was...
that she threw them into the garden for the cat to play with.
About Lachesis and Echo.
Atropos was expecting Prim to have already been indoctrinated by her lovesick little sister.
Well, love isn't really a sickness, is it?
Though Atropos had never been in love herself, what she knew about it was that it would always lead to great pain in the future, one way or another.
I don't have much experience either, but I can imagine it's worth it anyway. It seems like Echo's intentions are genuine. Wait until you get to know him better.
From what she had seen and heard from him so far, Atropos doubted that.
Why are you talking so weird?
Feeling a little hurt at being called weird, Atropos explained that, as the future goddess, she did not experience time as, for instance, mortals did. Everything that happened, no matter when, felt like a distant memory to her. Which was why she chose to speak exclusively in the past tense.
Prim was even more confused. No, it's not the same if I do it. wait a minute. If you know the future, can you tell me how my journey will end?
Atropos politely informed Prim that, in all timelines in which she did tell her that, the world ended in flames.
Oh. You're the one who kills people, right?
Ignoring the judgmental implication of Prim's question, Atropos calmly pointed out that all she did was cut threads. She had more in common with a tailor than with an axe-wielding psychopath.
Well, if that's what lets you sleep at night. Does it even make sense to say goodbye when you already know I'll be leaving?
Atropos had been successfully avoiding all questions about time paradoxes lately, and did not want to start dealing with them now.
Oh, I see.
Let me guess. Atropos was here before, wasn't she? She never blinks. Have you noticed that? It's like she actively wants to coat our eyeballs in dust.
Wait, who am I talking to?
If this archaic uttering is what you call talking, then you're talking to Clotho, the illustrious spinner of fate.
I'm confused.
And I'm so weary of always being the smartest person in the room.
You wouldn't happen to be willing to let Kiri's and me into her lab, would you?
I'm sure you know the answer.
Is it yes? Okay, I got it. What do you think about Lachesis and Echo?
Of course. She's already roped you into her inappropriate endeavour, but she can jolly well forget about it.
But why? Echo seems like a nice guy.
A few days ago, this so-called siren came here and just started mumbling some incomprehensible, impolite gibberish. He did not treat me or my sisters with the respect we deserve. If he had, I'd perhaps be willing to talk about it. But I don't really think he's capable of doing that.
Being a fate must be so interesting. I'd love to learn more about you guys. Like, what are your favorite...
Forget it, child. That's none of your business.
Shoot. Nice cat.
His name is Lucifer.
Can I pet him?
By all means. Caveat ailurophile.
Unfortunately, I must leave.
Thank Hades.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Ugh! I'm not touching it with my bare hands. I need your help, Little Eye. You have to go out there and find Tristan's life thread. We still don't stand a chance. If only we had more gnomes. Hey, don't worry. We'll get that thread eventually. What have you got there? A potato? Thank you, I guess. And a dead flower. Charming. Some kind of tuber? The life has sputtered out of it? It looks pretty dead to me, even by underworld standards. Oh, what a cute little fellow.
Pardonnez-moi. This is an official Game of Gnomes gnome, and he's neither cute nor little. He's just about right, with his white hat and his pug nose.
It suits him, if you ask me. The garden gnome's cap is white now. He has a pug nose and a white hat now.
Let me see. Yes, this looks just right. Give it to me. I'll place it on my board. It'll also appear in Lackey Love 3's garden now, only bigger.
At first there was no gnome, and now there's a new gnome, a well-known gnome. There's no gnome like my gnome. Now say that fast 3 times in a row. Hey, don't worry. We'll get that thread eventually.
Oh, it's you again. What shenanigans are you up to this time?
the best! Just like Kiri said, there's one thread that sticks out. Tristan's life thread. I'm going to pluck it out. Here it is. Tristan, your life wasn't supposed to end like this. This is all my fault. But I can make it right. What do I do with the ball of wool now? Here, my little spider eye. You can keep it. This is Tristan's life thread. One of the 3 things Kiri's and I need to bring him back to life. It's obvious that it was torn apart, not cut. And I'm responsible for that. Oh, the Forbidden Forest. Kiri said the phoenix lives here, and I need one of its feathers.
I don't care if they call you a goddess, Persephone. I know what you truly are. You are nothing more than a second-class herb witch.
Do you think that is the appropriate way to speak to your queen?
You'll never be my queen. You're just some fancy foreign lady who thinks she can roam around these woods like they're her personal playground.
People like you, Hank, are the reason the realm of the dead has such a bad reputation. It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Don't listen to her, Hank. I'm here for you. I know, Spruce, and you are the best friend anyone could ever wish for.
You don't mind me asking, but what are you 2 fighting about?
Isn't it as clear as night? That woman's hell-bent on ruining our precious woods. She's like the poster child for everything that's messed up in our realm.
I'm not here to ruin anything. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm all about making this place bloom, thrive, and come alive.
But we don't want life. These branches don't need leaves. Never have, never will. I prefer my roots all tangled up and my soil as dry as a bone. Spruce, you tell her. I'm rooting for you, Hank.
Not again. He pretends he knows what the tree wants.
I do know. I'm Hank, by the way, and I'm the guardian of these woods.
Don't pay him any mind, Prim.
Wait. How do you know my name?
You see, Daughter of Death, it's your fragrance that sets you apart. I detect the subtle notes of dandelion spores and a faint hint of tulip. People from around here don't smell like that. And your father told me about you. So, welcome to the realm of the dead.
Who are you?
Oh, I totally forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. This place has a way of making me forget my manners. I'm Persephone, the goddess of spring. And, well, recently, I've also taken on the role of Queen of the Underworld.
That's cool. I'm only the goddess of losing socks in the laundry.
Well, look at that. I finally get to meet someone with a sense of humor down here.
That's Spruce, Hank's imaginary tree friend.
You're imaginary.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
1,000 times yes.
This is beneath me. Mom always said, the wise know when to quit. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Ah! I can't reach it. Can you climb the tree and fetch the card for me, little friend? Okay, time to assess Spruce's oral hygiene. Whoa, and Mom always said my room was a disaster area. Whew, it wasn't easy considering the mess in there, but I found a book.
Oh, you could take that old tome. I don't need it anymore.
I've also spotted a rope in the tree's mouth. Can I take that too?
Rope? Oh, that must be Spruce's dental floss.
Is what?
I know. Dental care is overrated, isn't it?
So, can I take the rope or not?
Well, since it belongs to Spruce, you cannot take it unless he allows it.
So that's how Hank makes his tree friend talk. He's a ventriloquist. Hi, Hank.
Hey there, kiddo. Where are your manners, eh? Don't you want to say a little hello to Spruce, too?
Hank, Spruce is just a tree. And he can't talk. It's just you doing a weird thing with your mouth.
Just a tree? Was John Lemon just a tree? What about Jennifer Lopez? R.L. Pine? Laurel and Hardy? Annie Oakley? Were they all just trees?
Okay, fine. Hello, Spruce. So now he's not saying anything?
Nope. He's still barking mad at you.
Great. I've managed to anger a tree. I know adults do strange things sometimes, so I'm kind of afraid to ask. But why are you hanging from this tree with a noose around your neck?
Well, me and my friends here, we're environmental activists.
Oh, so you fight for the survival of the forest.
Survival of the forest? What are you talking about? We don't want it alive. We're fighting to keep these woods just as dead, withered, and decayed as they've always been.
Oh, okay. And you're hanging there because...
Well, as long as I'm dangling here, Persephone can't get her hands on my trusty old tree buddy, Spruce, to work her black magic on him.
Black magic. Hank, I just want to help the forest flourish. That's what it's supposed to do.
Not on this side of the curtain, little lady.
How long have you been hanging there, hanging there, Hank?
Not long enough, it seems, since this self-proclaimed goddess is still threatening us.
Oh, must be lonely.
Not at all. Hank's got me to keep him company. Oh, Spruce, with a buddy like you, nothing in this world is going to bring me down.
Bye, Hank. Hang loose.
Oh, never heard that one before. I shall write that one down, should I?
Hank's hanging allies in his fight against the forest screaming. There's no way I can cross it. The current is much too strong. Any idea how I can cross that river?
Any attempt to cross would be pointless. Believe me, I've seen many try and fail.
But there must be a way.
Well, maybe the river can be dammed. But it would only work at a spot where the current isn't as strong. Like at the harbor, for example.
The harbor? Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. There was a time when I was more, mobile. And there's a secret shortcut through the forest that leads to the harbor.
So, will you tell me about it?
Of course not. It's a secret shortcut.
You know, I got a spider thing that can show me people's secrets. If I want to, I'm going to find out anyway.
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Am I?
All right, lass. Calm down. No need to get obnoxious. I'll tell you the way.
Thank you, Hank. Now I should be able to find the harbor. Well, there's a rope inside the mouth, which might really come in handy. But Hank won't let me take it unless his weird tree friend Spruce allows it. Let's see if that works. You know what, Hank? I must confess, I don't need that rope anymore. The unusually sympathetic young woman can have it.
Are you sure, Spruce? Well, if you say so. Go ahead and take it, girl.
Got it. Let's see what else is in there. A basketball card. That must be the path leading to the Phoenix, but how do I cross the creek? Thanks to Hank's directions, I know how to get to the harbor now. So that's the harbor. According to Curies, the ferryman can help me find Tristan's soul on the river.
Place your number on the counter.
The booth is open, but I don't see anybody. That must be the ferryman's hut. Okay, somebody's really trying to keep this window safe. I wonder why. Oh, it's just like those notice boards in supermarkets with offers, want ads, and the occasional Lonely Hearts column. But at second glance, the notices here read a little differently. The River Styx Ballet Ensemble is looking for new members. It's fun, it's elegant, it's free. Ask for Bella. I can't navigate the river by myself. I need the ferryman. Looks like it's been a long time since anybody used it. Now it's just a painful reminder of better days. Painful and dusty. Oh, a key. I wonder who lost it. I'll take it with me. Maybe I'll find its owner, or even better, whatever it unlocks. I got number 59, but the display says 58? Now I got number 60. 61. 62. It doesn't seem to work anymore. Looks like somebody threw a party here. Judging from the smell, a pretty garlicky party. It's the key I found at the harbor. I wonder what it unlocks. It's pretty long. It's got 59 printed on it. I think the name says it all. What is all this stuff? And why is it piled up here? The numbers seem to be mirrored now.
That number is not being served right now. You may refer to the display over there. Please wait in line.
Line? What line? There's nobody here. I think I broke it.
That number is not being... Wait, that is the right number. How did you... Never mind. I am Karin, the ferryman. What do you want?
Gosh, finally. I'd like to book a river crossing.
Then you've come to the right place. But as is our custom, it will cost you the gold coin you were buried with.
The gold coin I was buried with. Yeah, sure. Just, wait a second, let me check. Oh, that's too bad. I think my bereaved put it in my other coffin. Can't I just...
You don't have a gold coin, do you?
No? Nope. Sorry. I don't.
Don't worry. That's how it is with just about everybody these days. That's why we don't use our glorious Erebus anymore.
And what does that mean?
Oh, it just means you're doomed to drift underwater as a zombie-like ghost spirit for all eternity. I wish you a pleasant afterlife. Goodbye.
Oh, he must be kidding me. I don't think I need the tickets anymore. I'll throw them away. What a weird-looking alarm clock. Hey, you? I need to talk to you. It's an emergency.
Place your number on the... Oh, it's you again.
Yes, it's me again. I want a bargain. Isn't there anything I can offer you in return for passage?
I indeed have a weakness for a good trade now and then. What gave me away? The distinguished aura of an experienced collector?
No. I think it was the massive mound of trash piled up next to your boat over there.
Oh, I see. So, what would you like to trade in exchange for a river crossing?
Do you want a spider eye that can show you people's secrets?
What?
I'm just kidding, little friend. I'd never give you away. What do you think of this fine Swiss pocket scythe?
I don't want that.
This more or less functioning corkscrew is to die for.
No.
Wouldn't it be great to have a shrunken head that never stops screaming?
That's not the least bit interesting to me.
An unusual alarm clock, maybe?
I'm not interested.
Surely you want this book on ventriloquism.
Who would want that?
I don't think I have anything you'd want right now. How can I find out what he's into? Wait, is that a collection of Kasketball trading cards? But it looks like one card is missing. Rumor has it that you're a connoisseur of exquisite trading cards?
That is absolutely ridiculous. I am the Dark Ferryman, carrier of souls. I don't have time for such childish nonsense.
Oh, okay. My bad. Then I should talk to somebody else about this one very, very, very rare Kasketball card.
What card do you mean?
Oh, you wouldn't know about it anyway. It's only of interest to collectors.
But you're not talking about the...
About what?
The ultra-rare Firefox card limited edition with holographic radiance and misprinted strength value.
So you are a collector!
Shh! Not so loud. It doesn't suit a Dark Ferryman to be interested in such things.
Well, I think everybody has a guilty pleasure. Mine was pimple popping. Man, did I pop those pimples. But I don't get them anymore since coming here. My face is too bony.
So, the Firefox card,
What about it?
do you have it?
Not yet, but I think I know where it is. If I get it for you, you'll have to take me across the river. Deal?
Deal.
A lot of unfinished business. Looks like something is supposed to be built here. The river has overflowed its banks and is now encroaching on the forest. Nodlogs Lane. Wait, is this the name of a street? It's built with human body parts. Oh, the beaver started building a dam. Hold on. Is it made out of bones? If you think you're getting a kiss, you're croaking up the wrong tree. No sand. They seem to be interested in those bags. You know what? Severed limbs have served me well so far. I'll take them all. Let's see what's in them. I might need no sand at some point. Definitely no sand. Definitely no sand. Unlike my skeleton arm, these things are still covered with rotten flesh. Ugh. I should really stop picking up everything I see. It's a box from IKEA. There's an address to Lumberjaw's Wood Chew, 14 Nodlogs Lane, Tartarus 66666. Let's see what's inside. There's a note inside. Dear Finder, please assemble the device I ordered and then lend me a hand. Kind regards, LW. Hey, there's also some kind of assembly manual. I'll take it with me. Now the only thing left is the note. I'm not going to start building anything without the manual. Do you think I'm crazy? A IKEA construction manual for a dam. Wait, there's something printed on the back. It's a IKEA ad for a wooden catapult. Huh. What if I try to build this? I knew it! That's why the part seemed wrong. Because they were meant to make a catapult, not a dam. For my very first catapult, it's not too bad, I guess. Fire! Wow. I wonder if I can load it with anything. It's armed now. Fire! Yay! The beaver finished the dam and the river isn't flowing into the forest anymore. That was more fun than I expected. Oh, cute. He's sleeping the sleep of the just. Or rather, the sleep of the bloodthirsty in this case.
Hank, don't be so stubborn. Why don't you come down so we can talk it out?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? The moment I budge from here, you're going to snap your fingers and old Spruce will start sprouting like crazy. I'm not going anywhere. No way.
Hey, the water is really gone. Thank you, little beaver. What an interesting dog. Can I pet him?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Of course she can.
Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, you are. Will your other heads get jealous now? Hey, I'm back.
I can see that, Prim. How can I help you?
Wait, you're Hades' wife, right?
Yes.
So, you're not from here either?
Zeus is my witness, no. And believe me, when my husband first brought me here, I was so...
You mean after he kidnapped you?
Call it what you want. It's been a massive culture shock.
I totally know what you mean.
But with time, it got better. And I started to feel more at home here. At home with my loving husband.
Looks like a classic case of Stockholm Syndrome, if you ask me.
Shush, you grumpy piñata.
I like those flowers at your feet.
Why, thanks. These were dead daisies. I just gave them a little boost when I got here today.
They're disgusting.
You gave them a boost?
I am the goddess of spring, remember? I can't create flowers from nothing, but give me a dead one and I can bring it back to life in no time.
Pretty impressive. I never had a green thumb. Even the fake plants in my room died.
Not so surprising considering your family background, don't you think?
Maybe. Okay, once more for dummies, please. You and Hank are having this argument because...
It's a long story. When I first arrived here, my husband thought I should try to make myself at home. So I wandered around until I was drawn to this forest. And I thought, what a waste of potential. Just picture this place in full bloom. How amazing would that be? Why keep life and death separate? Why not let them mix and mingle? So I decided to get started, and I discovered that funky-looking tree over there is the key. Its roots spread all over this forest. And then this sack of bones showed up.
My buddies and me, we're activists. And we'll stay rooted in place until this woman leaves us alone.
I can't start transforming the woods until Hank unties himself from that tree.
Sounds like a dilemma if you ask me.
What are your thoughts on the matter, Prim? What do you envision for the place?
Surely a little more green here and there wouldn't hurt anybody.
That's what I've been saying all along. And after this little makeover, why not go all out with a floral explosion, a seed supernova, so everything's covered in glorious green?
You see, give her an inch and she'll take a mile.
That's a pretty cool necklace. A pomegranate?
Oh, that old thing? Yes, a pomegranate. There are far more precious pieces in my collection, but somehow I find it hard to part with. For one thing, it reminds me of my early days in the realm of the dead. And secondly, it's quite useful to make Cerberus here follow me. The old boy would die for the taste of pomegranate seeds.
Interesting dog?
That's Cerberus. Isn't he lovely?
He's an evil abomination. Easy there, Spruce. I won't let Cerberus pull that stunt on you again.
What stunt?
Oh, nothing really. Anyway, I wish Cerberus would relieve himself already. I've been waiting for what feels like an eternity.
No.
Is Hank talking to himself?
Yes. After a few lonely years hanging from that tree, I think he kind of snapped.
A few years? How long has this fight been going on?
A while, I guess.
What did you say about your dog?
I've been waiting for Cerberus to take a leak, but he's showing no sign of doing it so far.
Bye, Persephone.
Take care, Prim. Come back anytime. I'm glad to have another non-underworldling here. Maybe it will lighten your father's spirits a little. I have the feeling he's getting grumpier with every soul he reaps.
Tell me something I don't already know.
He's always been a grumpy old sourpuss. But for the last decade or so, it's been getting even worse. He's obsessed with maintaining the balance between life and death. The slightest disturbance sets him off.
Oh, you mean like when a person's soul is returned to their body after they were killed by mistake? Just asking for a friend.
That was oddly specific, but yes, that would do it.
For the realm of the dead, these flowers look unusually...
Alive?
Yeah, that's it.
That's because they are. It was pretty hard even for me, but I managed to make them grow.
Persephone, can you revitalize this herb for me?
What a question! Give me the poor fellow. Oh, he says he's been treated very badly.
Yeah, the garden where I found him was pretty neglected.
Oh, must be the fates. Only one of them really likes being in the garden, but I don't remember which. Anyway, let's breathe a little life into him, shall we?
I don't think it's working. Why not?
It seems he's been dead too long already. I'm sorry, but I can't work wonders.
I guess you'll have to stay dead, flowery friend. Huh? What happened? I think I saved the flower.
He's alive. Amazing. How did you do that?
I have no idea.
You're full of surprises, little Miss Reaper.
What is it that Cerberus does to Spruce?
You tell her, Hank. I just don't have the buds. You know, Prim, this forest is packed with trees. There must be thousands. But that three-headed beast always marks poor Spruce.
He marks him? You mean...
That jet, it's merciless. It's more powerful than a fire hose.
Ugh.
The humiliation, the indignity, for no reason.
I know Spruce is only a tree, but now I kind of feel sorry for him.
I have no idea how, but I'm sure Persephone is behind this. She must have done something to Spruce, and I'm going to prove it. Thank Hades, Cerberus doesn't seem to feel the call of nature today.
Bye, Hank. Hang loose.
Oh, never heard that one before. I shall write that one down, should I?
I've already discovered Hank's secret. He makes Spruce talk with the help of ventriloquy. I found a book about it in the tree's mouth. Nope, nothing. Hank was right. Persephone was messing with the tree by, letting a cat pee on it? The poor dog just wants to mark his territory again. Hank's activist friends. Hank's activist friends. Dear visitors of the mighty Phoenix, avoid excessive noise around the Firebird since it suffers from spontaneous self-immolation when exposed to loud sounds. Dear visitors of the mighty Phoenix, avoid excessive noise around the fire since it's That's him, the legendary Phoenix. But why is he so old? And he doesn't have any feathers. Damn you, rapid bird aging process. What do I do now? I can't make him younger, can I? Hey, maybe the head will scream loud enough to wake up the Phoenix, but I can't pull the cork out. That little guy has strong jaws. Let's see if this will work. Come on, Grandpa Phoenix, rise and shine. That's not what I meant. There's a new Phoenix egg in the flames, but I can't get it as long as the nest is burning.
I will say this only once, so I will be very clear. Do not question my authority in front of the child ever again.
I didn't mean to question anyone's authority. It's just that, well, this whole parenting thing is new to you. I thought you might want someone by your side who can offer a fresh perspective on things.
And what exactly qualifies you for this?
I was our father's daughter.
No, thanks.
How is your exploration of our realm going so far, daughter?
Please, don't call me that. It sounds so weird.
All right. Prim, how are you getting on?
I feel like I've only seen a small part so far, but it's been okay, I guess.
Well, then let us hope you find the rest equally okay.
Did he just try to make a joke? Can I have that basketball card over there?
Defeat me in a game of basketball cards, and it shall be yours. Have you collected at least 8 cards? You need them for a competitive deck, you know.
Yes, I have.
Do you want to play?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. As expected, death remains undefeated.
Oh, I didn't.
Many beings in my realm play this game, Prim. Go challenge them, for they will give you cards to improve your deck if you defeat them. Then, you may return and challenge me again.
How about a round of basketball cards?
I think one round couldn't hurt, right? You need some more practice, Casket Nail.
Yeah.
Casket Nail, maybe you should start your basketball career by playing against someone like Lachesis the Fate. I'm sure that, with a bit of practice, you'll be able to beat her.
Hi, Echo.
Hi, Prim.
Who's your favorite singer?
Oh, that's an easy question. It's the one and only Joe Stygian, the man with the most beautiful and loudest voice.
Cool. I think I've already read his name somewhere. Maybe you can get some inspiration from him?
Musical inspiration, definitely. But regarding his private life, in his late 20s, he owed Clotho, one of Lackey's sisters, a whole lot of money. He went to bargain with her, but was never seen again.
Okay, that's creepy.
27 Club. Happens to the best of us.
About our song.
Yes?
Let's try singing our song for the Fates. You have some hearts to win.
Have you been able to find out anything about their pets yet?
I think so?
What about their favorite places?
Yep.
Their favorite drinks?
Yes, I came across a clue.
And their allergies?
Yes.
That's great. You're a real investigator, Prim. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Clotho!
Though winds of change may hit you hard. Your cat and you will never part.
Remarkably, that's correct.
I know you have an allergy. And ivy brings you agony.
Oh, that's right, surprisingly.
Atropos!
And if you feel
like you could drown. In ivy punch, just chug it down.
Not wrong at all.
Although you grumble grumpily. Your fish enjoys your company.
Indeed. Do not forget to sing for Lachesis, Siren.
An allergy, I wonder which. I think that cat hair makes you itch.
Actually, true.
At times when you feel down and dismal. A nice Gartini wets your whistle.
Not bad.
Sunshine, you did it! Clotho and Atropos have agreed. We can go on a date soon.
Really? That's amazing. I'll pick you up. And we can go to your favorite place, the forest.
The harbor.
I mean, the harbor.
I can't wait, my love. Thank you so much for helping Echo, dear.
Was it that obvious?
Not to my sisters, apparently. Do you still need to get into your aunt's lab?
Yes, I do.
Then, if you should try getting in again, I might just be a little distracted with my preparations for my date.
Oh, thanks, Lackey. Lackey, can I have the key to my aunt's lab now?
As I promised, darling, feel free as a bird.
This must be the door to Kiri's lab. I could go into Kiri's lab now, but she told me to wait until I have all 3 ingredients for the Orpheus method. It fits! Let's see what's inside. A bag of mole food. A basketball card. The Moly Grail. Treat your beloved subterranean dweller to our new, improved formula. Pomegranate flavor. How about a round of basketball cards?
Of course, Flower.
That was cosmic, Prim. I'd like to give you this.
Thank you, Lackey.